Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm currently soaked from the rain outside, but I can't miss this one. It's the final chance for me to talk about FPL for the season. It's the last time I pick a team, and that's how the team did last time. 8-0 getting 0 points. Annoying. Kirkes and Munoz let me down. Sells, not letting you. Gibbs White, save from me. Salah, poor again. De Bruyne, he should have scored. It was his last game at the Etihad, he should have scored. Bowen with 8 points. Rogers with 6 points. Cunha let me down again. And then Visser, get me 10 points and doubling it. Get me 20 points. So 56 points. It's good on average, but it's not where I want to be. It's not where I want to be. A poor bench as well. Nothing to write home about really. If you've got the games, if you've got Kamara and Konza scoring, Rogers and Watkins getting involved in the goals there for Villa. Chelsea beating United 1-0. Gray getting a goal. Yeah, I love that right now. Love some goals from us, but no. And Dye getting 2 goals for everything at Southampton. Gibbs White scoring and Milenkovic scoring as well, and Bowen scoring for West Ham. And Mbeumo and Visser doing what they've been doing all season. Well, how many goals has Mbeumo got this season now? Mbeumo 19 goals, and then Visser 18 goals. That is insane. That is genuinely insane. All right, Ivan Toney was holding Brentford back. Let's get an assist as well, thankfully. Adama getting 2 assists, whilst Wilson, Raul and Kearney all score. Leicester, Mkhitaryan and Vardy. Vardy was his last ever game for Leicester. 1-0 from Rice there. Brighton scoring 3 goals. Mitoma get the goal. Hinshelwood and Ayari as well. Liverpool just fell asleep now. They don't need the rest of the season. Eze, end of season. Eze performing again. Man, I didn't put my faith in end of season this year, but he's still done well. And Ketty getting 2 goals as well. Look at that, you know. 5 goals. It's actually 6 goals in his last 5 games, which is crazy. Romain Esse getting 2 assists. Saar getting an assist as well. Sean Larson getting goal and an assist. How many goals has Sean Larson got this year? 14 goals. There's a lot of goals coming out in the Premier League this year. Not at United though. Marmoush getting a great goal in this game, and Alex as well, and Nico Gonzalez. So what is actually shouting out to me? That's how the team's looking. How the team is looking. Who's still got things to fight for? There's still lots to fight for in that Chelsea game. Yeah, Liverpool fell asleep, but Crystal Palace is going to be celebrating. They're going to be, too happy to be putting into much of a result. That's why I've got kind of them guys on the bench. I'm just trying to chill them out. We are keeping Salah on the team. Definitely keeping Salah on the team. It's his last week to try and break on Reed's record, so we're going to try and see if we can do that. It's Cunha's last game for Wolves by the looks of it. 8-0 against Brentford. I'm alright with that as well, I think, compared to what I've got there. Kirk against Leicester and Liverpool against Everton. Definitely happy with that. Gibbs White against Chelsea. I'm happy with that. Rogers against United. De Bruyne against Fulham. And Bowen against Ipswich. I'm kind of happy with all of that. So I might make a change in terms of like the attack. Might be where I want to make a little adjustment in there. De Bruyne with his last game in a City shirt, I expect him to do something. Rogers, especially against Fulham. He's done it before against Fulham. Bowen against Ipswich. Ipswich have been poor all season. I think this is like the last hurrah for Bowen there. And then Rogers against United. I'm like, is Rogers going to be the guy against us? So I'm contemplating a defensive change or an attacking change. I might do both, to be honest. I might take out Aït-Nouri, or I might just take out Matera and Munoz, to be honest. And let the Palace boys enjoy the day. I don't know what I'd bring in them. I'd be tempted to bring in a Southampton defender, just for the shits and giggles of it. No Spurs, no thank you. Wolves, Brentford, a game I don't really be invested into. Newcastle, maybe bring in an Isak if we can somehow figure out how to get Isak in the team. And then Bournemouth apart from that. So let's transfer, see what we can do. If we take out Mateta, how far off we are on Isak? Oh, Isak's got an injury. Okay, maybe not an Isak then. Maybe a. But if you go look at Bournemouth, I don't want to get an Evan Nilsson or something like that. Evan Nilsson has been playing. Yeah, he's been playing, but he's not been getting goals. Against Leicester though. Just might be bringing Evan Nilsson for the week. I think that might be it. Bringing Evan Nilsson, see what he can do for me against Leicester in their final week. I like, people might be bringing in a Saka this week, which, isn't too bad of a shout, to be honest. I could technically bring in a Saka, surely. But hasn't been doing much. No, he's not really done much. He's not done anything really. Got 1 goal since he got back from his injury. Yeah, nah, I'm alright. I told you, end of season Saka. Phew, poor. It's the second page as well, isn't it? I was going to say. Great, yeah. It's crazy that Cole Palmer, people are like to say this season, it's not a great season. It's 15 goals, 10 assists, still season 3rd on the points tally there. Bruno Fernandes had as you know, United have an awful year, 8 goals, 11 assists. Yeah, we're going to bring in Evan Nelson for Mateta, because I'm not going to play Mateta. I'm going to do that, and then we're going to bring in Evan Nelson to be starting the team. And then who do I want to captain in this final game week? I might captain Evan Nelson, to be honest. I might just like let him loose against Leicester there. You know, Vista might, so Cunha might do something. The whole attack might do something. You know, the whole attack's got a bit of a vibe about it. Mo Salah said his last game was he can just stay in. He can just stay in at this point. Sells against Chelsea is definitely off. Told you, I'm really contemplating just taking the -4, bringing in Ramsdale in, because it'd be funner. Have Southampton get the clean sheet this year. Go on Ramsdale. Clean sheets. Oh yeah, against Get the clean sheet against and against Everton. 3 clean sheets. Where's the other one? Sorry. Fulham. A 0-0 draw against Fulham. A 0-0 draw against and a 1-0 win against Everton. That is Ramsdale's 3 clean sheets for the year. And I reckon I'm actually still reckoning that Southampton are not going to lose this game. In this last day here. I'm not going to put my FPL bets on it. We have brought Evan Nelson in. I'm actually okay with this team for the week. I'm going to save it there. That's my team for the week. That's my last team for the FPL year. And then we're back for the FPL week review and then the FPL season review next week. Thank you for joining the journey, guys. If you've liked the video, if you'd like to see more, subscribe. And if you've been here for the journey and you've not subscribed already, what are you doing? Just do it. Just do it. Just do it, guys. Just do it.